Have you ever looked at a food item and wondered how can something this small cost more than a luxury car? For most of us, food is simply something we enjoy every day. But in some parts of the world, certain ingredients are so rare, so difficult to obtain, and so exclusive that only a handful of people ever get the chance to taste them. Some are found deep inside remote forests and mountains. Some come from incredibly rare animals, and others take years or even decades to reach perfection. Today, we're counting down 10 luxury foods explained and discovering what makes these foods so expensive that people are willing to spend thousands of dollars for just a tiny serving. Number 10. Matsutake Mushrooms. At first glance, Matsutake mushrooms don't look very special. In fact, if you saw one in a market, you might mistake it for an ordinary mushroom, but appearances can be deceiving. These rare mushrooms grow naturally in the forests of Japan, Korea, and a few other regions of Asia. What makes them so valuable is that they are extremely difficult to cultivate. They require very specific environmental conditions that scientists and farmers still struggle to recreate. Food lovers prize Matsutake mushrooms for their unique spicy aroma and rich flavor. Because supplies are limited and demand remains high, premium Matsutake mushrooms can sometimes sell for more than $2,000 per kilogram. In the world of luxury foods, rarity often means value, and Matsutake mushrooms are a perfect example. Number 9. Saffron. Nicknamed red gold, saffron is one of the most expensive spices on the planet. What makes it so valuable isn't just its flavor, it's the incredible amount of work required to produce it. Saffron comes from the crocus flower. Each flower produces only 3 tiny red strands, and every single strand must be carefully picked by hand. To produce just 1 kilogram of saffron, workers may need to harvest tens of thousands of flowers. Imagine spending hours collecting tiny threads, one by one. That labor-intensive process is the main reason saffron can cost thousands of dollars per kilogram. Its beautiful color, distinctive aroma, and rich taste have made it a prized ingredient in luxury dishes for centuries. Number 8. White truffles. White truffles are often called the diamonds of the culinary world. Unlike regular mushrooms that grow above the ground, truffles grow hidden beneath the soil, making them incredibly difficult to find. Because humans can't easily detect them, specially trained dogs are used to sniff them out. The finest white truffles are found in parts of Italy, where chefs and food enthusiasts eagerly wait for each harvest season. Their intense aroma and unique flavor make them one of the most sought-after ingredients in fine dining. Since they are both rare and seasonal, a single high-quality truffle can sell for thousands of dollars. And despite their price, many luxury restaurants use only a few thin slices to transform an entire dish. Number 7. Wagyu Beef. When people talk about luxury meat, Wagyu beef is usually at the top of the conversation. The word Wagyu translates to Japanese cattle, but these aren't ordinary cows. They're raised under carefully controlled conditions and are known for producing meat with extraordinary marbling. Those thin, white streaks of fat spread evenly throughout the meat, creating a texture so tender that it almost melts in your mouth. Many people describe the experience as unlike any other beef they've ever tasted. Because of its quality and limited production, a single premium Wagyu steak can cost hundreds of dollars. For food enthusiasts, tasting authentic Wagyu is often considered a bucket list experience. Number 6. Bluefin Tuna. Bluefin tuna is one of the most prized fish in the world. It's especially popular in high-end sushi restaurants, where quality standards are extremely strict. Chefs carefully examine each fish for texture, freshness, and fat content before deciding whether it's worthy of serving. The very best bluefin tuna can attract enormous attention at seafood auctions. In some cases, buyers have paid hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars for just one fish. That may sound unbelievable, but for elite restaurants, owning the finest bluefin tuna is also a matter of prestige. Its rarity and global demand continue to keep prices incredibly high. Number 5. Bird's nest soup. Bird's nest soup is one of the most unusual luxury foods you'll ever hear about. The main ingredient isn't meat, vegetables, or seafood. Instead, it comes from the nests of swiftlet birds. These birds build their nests primarily using their saliva, creating structures that are later harvested from caves and specially designed nesting houses. Collecting these nests can be difficult and sometimes dangerous. For centuries, bird's nest soup has been considered a delicacy in several Asian countries, with many people believing it offers special health benefits. Whether for tradition, taste, or status, demand remains high, and so do the prices. Number 4. Iberian ham. Spain is famous for many foods, but few are as respected as Iberian ham. Known as jamón ibérico, this luxury meat comes from specially bred Iberian pigs. The highest quality pigs spend their final months feeding on acorns, which contribute to the ham's unique flavor. Afterwards, the meat is cured and aged for years. That's right, years. This lengthy process allows complex flavors to develop slowly over time. The result is a rich, delicate taste that food lovers around the world are willing to pay a premium for. Some of the finest Iberian hams can cost thousands of dollars. Number 3. Almas Caviar. Caviar has always been associated with wealth and luxury, but Almas Caviar takes things to an entirely different level. This rare delicacy comes from albino sturgeon, a fish that is exceptionally uncommon. The eggs are known for their delicate texture, unique flavor, and remarkable rarity. Since these fish take many years to mature, and because albino sturgeon are so uncommon, production remains extremely small. That exclusivity has made Almas Caviar one of the most expensive foods on Earth. To emphasize its luxury status even further, some versions have even been packaged in gold-plated containers. Number 2. Densuke Watermelon. At first, paying thousands of dollars for a watermelon sounds impossible, but the Densuke watermelon is far from ordinary. This rare black watermelon is grown only on Japan's northern island of Hokkaido. Its dark appearance, exceptional sweetness, and limited production make it highly desirable among collectors and food enthusiasts. Only a small number are harvested each year, making every fruit feel exclusive. Because of that rarity, premium Densuke watermelons have sold for several $1,000s at auction. For some buyers, owning one is less about eating it and more about possessing something truly unique. Number 1. White Pearl Albino Caviar. Claiming the number 1 spot is White Pearl Albino Caviar. This extraordinary delicacy is considered one of the rarest luxury foods in existence. Produced from rare albino sturgeon, it features beautiful golden white pearls and an exceptionally refined taste. The fish require many years to mature, and because albino sturgeon are so uncommon, production remains extremely small. That combination of rarity and exclusivity pushes prices to astonishing levels. The finest varieties can cost tens of thousands of dollars per kilogram. For elite restaurants and wealthy collectors, White Pearl Albino Caviar represents the ultimate symbol of luxury dining. So, those were 10 luxury foods explained. From rare mushrooms hidden deep within forests to caviar that costs more than gold, these foods show that luxury dining is about much more than satisfying hunger. It's about rarity, tradition, craftsmanship, and the thrill of experiencing something that very few people ever will. Now, here's a question for you. Which of these luxury foods surprised you the most, and would you actually want to try it? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more fascinating content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.